What's up guys, Tim Wilson here from 58 Degree and Tim Wilson UK, and welcome back to the fourth and final round of the Sea Banks Carlton Banks Dance Studios Bel Air Shootout at Eastland Forest Greens. This is event number 10. Let's have a look at, on TGC Tours that is. Let's have a quick look at the conditions. We've got firm, and fast, which you'd expect for the final round, so we have to be a little bit careful shooting into these greens today. Time of day afternoon, clear weather, and wind speed default, so it's going to be changeable. Let's jump straight into this round. Should load up fairly quickly because I haven't played since yesterday. We are now on Thursday, so it is the final day, and then tomorrow we will be bringing you a TGC Tours recommended course. Alright, let's see if we can get off to a decent start. Decent drive. We tend to start off fairly decent with the drives, and then it progressively gets a little wayward, so let's see if we can keep it nice and neat in this fourth and final round. If you've yet to check out rounds 1, 2 and 3, please feel free to do so on either 58 Degree or Tim Wilson UK. All of the videos are posted up on both channels. And as I've said before, if you do enjoy these videos and you'd like to subscribe to the channels, then please do so and hit that like button and leave some comments if that's what takes your fancy. Alright, birdie on the first hole. I think I've birdied the first hole all 4 rounds now. Not entirely sure, I could be mistaken, so please don't crucify me if I have got that wrong. Little bit of a wiggle at the end. I felt my thumb just slip on the thumbstick just as I got to the top of the downswing, if that makes sense. Alright, 143. It's playing about 152, so I'm going to add a few yards onto that, and hopefully we can get away with this club. Worst case scenario is it's going to come up short and it's going to stop pretty much dead because there's a slope there, just like that. I pretty much called that. Alright, 9 yards. Let's fully loft that. I'll take that. Even though it was slow on the downswing, at 9 yards, at 8 yards, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Birdied one, parred one. I don't think I've bogeyed a hole on in this event, which is always pleasing. Let's see if we can keep that trend going in this fourth and final round. Another stonking drive. The wind's quite low at the moment, so that went a fair ways. It's about 2-3 mile an hour. There we go, 4 mile an hour. We're still not going to be able to reach that in 2. So let's just get this as far down the fairway as we can. We've hit a fast, but it's still in the blue bar, so we should hold the fairway here. Oh no, we've just run out. Excuse me. 66 yards. I think I'm going to play that as it lies, because I am going to need a little bit of roll out here. I still don't think it's going to be... That's okay, it's going to leave about 10 feet. 12 feet, slightly downhill, so it's a tricky putt for the birdie on the par 5. But we managed to convert, so that's 2 under through 3, and we're still going in the right direction, which is good. Mind you, on a previous round, I won't say which one, things did massively dry up on the back 9. I think I finished the front 9 fairly strongly, and they dried up completely on the back 9, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen again today. Alright, we are most definitely not getting there at 312 yards, not with a 3-wood. 2 really nice strikes, and that shouldn't leave much more than a pitch into the green here. No, there we go, we've got a pitch. And once more, that's going to be about 11-12 feet. It is. And we're in again. So that is 3 and 4. First of the par 3s. Let's see where the pin is today. Once more in a tricky position. Anything right is going to fall straight off that green. So we need to be a little bit careful. It's playing about 199, but we do have that 7-mile-an-hour wind. I might see... Is that going to be... I think that's going to be okay. I might even loft that up a little. There is a chance this could come up short. But if it hits the front of the green, what we don't want to happen is it to roll too far past. That's absolutely spot on. I'm pleased with that. It's on the putting surface. 19 feet. It's a tough putt, but... let's do it anyway. Don't think I allowed enough for that one. No, didn't stay as straight as I'd liked, but it's all good. It's all good. 4 feet. The wind's been quite good. I know it's default, but I've had 3-4 mile an hour. I haven't really capitalised with the low winds, but I'm pretty pleased with the way it's going at the moment. I don't think I've hit the green in one here, even though it's saying 299. With that pin position, it's playing about 314. But because I'm playing with the pro clubs at the minute, don't quite have enough welly to get there, but that's perfectly fine there. That's bang on the yardage for a 28-yard flop shot with the sand wedge. Let's take some off of that just to slow it up. Get in. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And that is a par 4, so that was an eagle. 5 under through 6. So as always, the target is always 5 under on the front, 5 under on the back. We are there for the front. What we don't want to happen is we don't want a drop shot, and we don't want the birdies to dry up on the back 9. Let's see if we can finish this event strong. Ooh, I've pulled that. Is it gonna hit the green? It is. It is on, and that's not too bad considering how much I pulled that. It's only 18 feet, and that's makeable. That is definitely makeable. Yeah, we're in. Yeah, that was a bonus because that second shot was not good, but we are in. Excuse me. A little bit of a tickle in the throat this evening. Nice drive. We should have about 100 yards. Yeah, 98 yards, pretty much on the money. I'm going to play that as it lies. I'm hoping that 106-yard club is enough. Oh, it's enough. Yep. Spot on. 5 feet. Let's put that on the right edge. Right in the middle of the cup. That's 7 under through 8, I think. Five 140. That's absolutely on the money. Just needed to hit it straight, which I've done. Is it going to come up a bit short? No, that's okay. That's almost pin high. 7 feet. Can we go 8 under through 9 holes? Yes. Alright, so that's made the job a little easier on the back nine. So if things do dry up or do slow up a little bit, at least if 10 under is my target for the 18 holes, 2 under is the target for the back nine. Nice drive to start off. Right, we've got 170. It's playing about 179 yards. I'm going to loft this 5-iron. See if we can get it to hold up in the wind a wee bit. Pushed it a bit. Is it going to stay on the green? Just. 20 feet, not too bad either. That green's going both ways, so I think I'm just going to hit this dead straight. I've got to be a little bit careful of the change in elevation. Excuse me. And we've got it. We've got it. We've read the greens pretty well today. 9 under 310. This is the long par 3. There's not an awful lot I can do to slow this down because I'm going to loft it up as much as I can, but I still think it's going to be way too long. So this has got par written all over it because I don't think that's going to hold the green. No, yeah, this has got par written all over it. It's such a tough shot, that one, for me with the pro clubs. Let's flop this one. Let's loft this right up and see if we can get it to stop. A little bit of a glitch there. Okay, went on more than I wanted it to. That's going to be a tough little putt for par. Let's hope we don't drop the shot here. Oh, we have! I talked myself into it. Shocking. Shocking. So that's the first drop shot of the event. I mentioned it earlier on in the event that I was trying to get through this event without dropping a shot. And then I mentioned it on that hole. And I talked myself into it. So we're back to 8 under. It is disappointing when you drop a shot when you've had such a good few rounds. And it wasn't a particularly tough shot either. I just didn't play it very well. Let's see if we can get it straight back. Striking the ball nicely. Haven't got far to go now. Let's play that 28 yards. And a bit right. Oh no, are you kidding me? I thought that's bizarre because when I fully lofted that 22-yard flop shot, it went 23 yards. I didn't even fully loft that 28-yard one and it stopped at 27. There's just a little bit of inconsistency in there. So that's the par 5 that's gone begging, and that's disappointing. And once more, we've played 3 holes on the back 9. We birdied one, we bogeyed one, we've parred one. We haven't made any gains. So please don't tell me this is the start of things drying up once more. Drives are still nice and straight, nice and consistent. That must have been all slope because that shot is dead straight. Weird, very weird. And that's a tricky putt now, 15 feet. Downhill. Hardly moving at all. It did all of its moving as it went past the cup. And that's another par. So we are not making any headway. I thought that that shot into the green was going to be an awful lot better result than it was. This is the short par 4. Not reachable with the pro clubs. Just make sure we get it in play. 2 mile-an-hour wind, so that's not helping us a great deal, but it's going to put us in the fairway. It's just going to come up short. Let's see if we can get the flop shot working this time. Still rolled on. 3 yards past the flag. 6 feet. I think I just get a little bit antsy when I'm not making any forward motion. Alright, we've got a birdie. We're at 9 under. 4 holes left. Par 4. Quite a long one, so we're going to have a long shot into this green. Push that one, but I think we're going to be okay. The fairway is fairly wide. That was a very wayward shot. 193 into this flag. Probably need to de-loft this a little bit just to get some extra yardage. That's okay. It's looking good. Need a little bit of rollout here. And that is... yeah, that's okay. It's going to be about 12 feet. 10 feet. A little bit of lateral movement here. Yes. Right, back-to-back birdies. We are now at 10 under. So I've hit my target for the round. 3 holes to play. It'd be nice to pick up another 1 or 2 birdies. I know there's a par 3 in here, the 17th, and then the final hole is a par 5, so another really good opportunity to pick up a birdie. Let's see if we can get one here. Hit that nicely. Has it got the legs? It's coming up a little bit shy. No, that's good. It's going to be below the hole, but on quite a tricky little side slope here. Oh, that is a nice putt, even if I must say so myself. Right, 2 holes to go, 11 under par. Can we replicate the score from round number 1, which was 12 under par? Apologies if that's a little bit of a spoiler if you haven't watched my round number 1, but I would have thought that if you're watching this, you probably would have watched round number 1. That is going to hit the front of the green and go in. Ooh. Alright, that's going to be a tricky putt coming back. I think that's going to be downhill. No, it's fairly flat and it's going both ways. I think it's probably going a little more left to right. So I'm going to aim left edge here. That should start to turn now. And that's another great putt. So we have now matched our best round on this course. And we've still got a par 5 to come. Granted, it's a tricky par 5 and the wind is picked up quite substantially. But you know what? It's picked up on the right hole because it is right behind us. Perhaps that was an opportunity for me to go down the right hand side and reach the green. I still think I would be struggling. What I don't want to do here is put this in the drink. No, I've gone the other way, so that's fine. I'd rather be that side. I think I probably subconsciously made myself push that shot just to make sure that I was going to be in the fairway. Push that a little. Is it going to stop? Flop shots do not check up as much as what they used to. Let's see if we can make this 13 under par. Let's leave that on the left edge. 6 feet. Yes. 13 under. Nice final round. Liking that a lot. Alright, and that's with a bogey in there. That is with a bogey in there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Unbelievable. Guys, if you enjoyed the round, that's it for this event. This is event number 10 of the season. So we are through 10 events. That's 4 rounds in the bag. Join me tomorrow, Friday, for the TGC recommended course playthrough. And if you've yet to subscribe to either of the channels, please feel free to do that, 58 Degree or Tim Wilson UK, and leave some comments if you'd like to do so. But until next time, guys, take care, tune in tomorrow, see you soon, bye now.